All right, there we go. Hey, welcome back to the stream. We're keeping it real, goes right. Welcome back to this stream of the Eastern Conference Finals, Game 3. All right, so we're going to be watching along. I'm going to be reacting to everything that's going on. We got the scoreboard up here. I'm pointing at the wrong time, but scoreboard up here. It's going to be set as soon as the game starts, and as soon as we can get that going, guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. And have some fun, ask some questions in the chat. Let's enjoy basketball. Got game 3 here. Series is tied currently with the Hawks winning the first game, Bucks winning game 2. It's a big game 3, man. Big game 3 here for both teams, honestly, because the Hawks are a weird team. This is a team that can surprise some people, I think, and just sneak up and win this series. And a lot of people didn't see that happening before, but I totally can see it happening. So let's see what happens. Game this tip off here. Let's get the scoreboard up and going. Here we go. So first possession goes to, looks like the Bucks. Bucks are wearing some nice blue uniforms today. You don't see that often. Hold up, let's get the scoreboard up. Probably should have done this beforehand, but it's all good. Let's get this up. Just give me a second to do that. We're just going to take it chill today. Have fun. That's why I'm here. There we go. That's one. We'll fix that as the game goes. It's fine. So they missed the first pass, or missed the first shot. Hawks get it in for a shot. It's 2-0 Atlanta. I'm doing a terrible job. Give me 1 second to get everything set up, and we'll be good to go. Don't you worry, everyone. Giannis has a pass stolen. Hawks got it. Already 3 turnovers for the Bucks. Man, that is not a good start. That's one of my keys for the Bucks. You can't turn the ball over, especially not against this team. All right. I think we're good to go. There we go. Ooh. My God, another 3 here. So the Hawks are up now 7-0. All right, so we're finally getting going here on the stream. Scoreboard is pretty much set here. Man, what a start to this game so far. Hawks take a 7-0 lead right out of the gate. A lot of turnovers here, it looks like, by the Bucks. That's not a good start for them. And that's one of my keys to victory for the Hawks, man. For the Hawks, it's get turnovers, don't create turnovers. Because, man, in the last game, they had 19 turnovers, did the Hawks. That really plagued them for most of the game. It wasn't the entire reason they lost, but 19 turnovers is not going to get it done if you're Atlanta. Especially considering they only had 11 in the first game. So, got to cut down on your turnovers, create some on the other way. And also, if you're the Hawks, man, after last game, Trae Young had 15 points. Nobody else came out and helped him. Bogdan Bogdanovic did nothing. And, he's someone who you would really think needs to come up big in this series if the Hawks want to do something. So, look for Bogdan to be a big, crucial part of what the Hawks want to do tonight. Trae Young, obviously, if he's not there, if he doesn't get things going, this team isn't going anywhere. Nothing's happening. They need to get him going in this game as well. And if you're the Bucks, man, if you are the Bucks, it's all about two things: attacking the offensive boards like they did in game 2. That's what led them to a lot of success in that game. On top of that, it's also about making sure they get better at the free throw line. They were 62% in game 2. 62% from the free throw line in the Eastern Conference Finals is not going to get it done. They have to be better if they want to try to win this game. So those are the keys to victory for the Hawks. Don't turn the ball over. Get Bogdan involved. Make sure Trae Young shows up. And if you're the Bucks, get better at the free throw line and attack the offensive glass. That's what these teams need to do here to win today, in my opinion, in my very humble opinion. But let me know what you guys think in the chat for sure, because this is a crucial game. This is a crucial game. This could be a momentum shift for either team. Could be a lot of things for these teams. These are two teams that are young, especially the Hawks. A very young team in the Hawks that many people didn't think they were going to be here. A lot of people thought that, their year might come a few years down the line. Maybe they need to add another superstar. Maybe they need to add someone to go out there and help Trae Young. Well, the time for help is over, or the time for help hasn't begun yet, and they're already here. So what does that show you about Trae Young? Maybe he's better than some of the people we thought he was compared to, especially in his draft class. Is he up? He might be better than Luka. And I'm someone who thinks Luka Doncic is going to dominate the NBA for years to come. But the fact that Trae Young took his team here and Luka didn't even win a playoff series, it shows you something. It shows you Trae Young might be built different. Again, there's comparisons you can make. There's arguments you can make either way, but get a sip of coffee there. Coffee's good, by the way. Got a Starbucks brand coffee. You can get it home. This cold brew. But if you are the Hawks, you need to make sure that, you get Trae Young involved. Looks like they're doing a good job of it so far. They're up 7-0 just in the first. So good start for the Hawks as the Bucks will take the ball now. See if they can get something going. Giannis has the ball. Drew Holiday now has it. Goes inside. Got it. So Bucks finally get some points. It's a 7-2 ball game. Bogdan takes it. Passes it to Capella. Capella. Now back to Bogdan. Bogdan takes it inside. Mid-range jumper for Bogdan. In and out. No good. And the Milwaukee Bucks will take it the other way with Middleton misses a three. Bogdan with the rebound. Pass to Trae Young, who's going to take it down. Young, tries to take a three. No, fakes it. Takes a deep three from the logo. Got it to go. Trae Young from the logo. 10-2 Atlanta as Middleton takes a three. No good here. And the Hawks get the rebound. Trae Young takes it down. Man, he pulled up really from the logo. I did not think he was going to do that. Young takes it. Giannis guarding him. And he, gets a step on Giannis. Gets fouled from, he got fouled on a three-point shot. So that's going to be 3 for Trae Young from the free throw line. And they can't allow that, man. And I think Trae Young might have baited him a little. Oh, that was not a foul. I think Trae Young, he pushed himself into Giannis. Nah. Dude, I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I think they might have reversed it now. Oh, so it wasn't an active shooting. That's good. So it wasn't an active shooting. Inbound to Bogdan. Bogdan gets a shot blocked. Goes the other way here. Middleton passes it inside to Giannis. Giannis takes it up. No good. Misses. Rebound. Pass to Trae Young, who takes it down. Young going inside. Floater. Good. 12-2 Atlanta. And the Atlanta Hawks they're just taking over right now in the early part of this game. 12-2 run to start the game here for Atlanta. Pass inside to Middleton. Middleton takes it. Cannot get it to go. Rebound by Atlanta. Rebound by Trae Young. So here we go. Let's see. They're getting Trae Young involved early, so they're listening to my keys of the game. Young pass inside to Collins. Foul, it looks like, on Milwaukee. Man, Trae Young, that's a beautiful three. They just showed a replay of him on that three from the logo. Absolutely beautiful. Like, man, these kids these days, and their three-pointer shots, they're amazing. Here we go. Three by Collins here, and it's good. So 15-2 right now. Atlanta is up 15-2. And the three-point shot is really going for Atlanta to begin this game. Middleton takes it the other way. Pass inside to Lopez. Lopez gets it up and good. So finally Milwaukee able to break that streak here. And they get some points on the board. It's 15-4. Atlanta as Trae Young gets a floater up and good. Oh my God. Trae Young is amazing. 17-4 Atlanta lead. Pass inside to Middleton. Middleton nowhere to go with it. Passes out of it. Lopez able to get something in, tips it in, and that's a good shot. 17-6 now. Atlanta still has the lead. Trae Young takes a three. In and out. No. Can't get it to go. Pass inside to Middleton, who got a step on the defense, and he's good. 17-8. Atlanta. It was a smart play getting ahead of the defense on that play by Middleton. Or Holiday, rather. Holiday. So here we go. Capella to Bogdan has an open three. Good. Finally, Bogdanovich getting something going in these playoffs, or in this series. They're 4 from 6 right now, are the Atlanta Hawks from 3. Giannis, one-on-one with Capella. No, cannot get to go, but a foul called, I believe, on Atlanta. So Giannis is going to go to the free throw line. Bucks have struggled from the free throw line, only 62% in game 2. I believe only 70% in game 1, so they got to get better here at the line. Giannis' first free throw, wow, no good. Hits the front of the rim. Giannis, man, he's got to get out of his head. He's got to get out of his head. You got to make these free throws. Then, oh my God, the Atlanta crowd is counting. They're counting to get into Giannis' head, and it worked both times. Missed. 2 misses on the free throw line for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and no dice on that series right there. Bogdan takes it down. Bogdanovich takes it inside. No, pass to Capella, who tips it in. So 22-8 now lead for Atlanta, and Atlanta is off to a hot start here in this game. Antetokounmpo takes it. It's tipped out of bounds by Capella, so it remains Milwaukee ball. Man, those free throws, that's killer, man. That's killer. That shows you that things might be the same as far as the Bucks on the free throw line in this game. And that doesn't bode well for them in the series. Portis takes it in. Good. So finally some points here as Trae Young takes it the other way. Trae Young passes out of it. Herter takes it inside. Floater, no good. Collins with the rebound, though, so it stays Atlanta ball. Back to Trae Young. Trae Young has an open three look. Wow, how'd they leave that open? And it's good. Of course it is. 25-10 in the first quarter. 25-10 lead for Atlanta. They left Trae Young wide open. And everyone knew he was wide open. And he gave him a second to even defend him. It was wild. Rims out. Does the shot by Holiday. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton guarded tightly by Herter, and he takes it inside, and it's good. So able to get around Herter there. is Middleton, 25-12. Trae Young now been dangerous from three in this game. Have the Hawks. Bogdanovich just shoots off a three, no good. Hits the back of the rim. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton now passes out of it, passes to Drew Holiday. Holiday looking, trying to take a mid-range jumper. No. Passes out of it. Back to Middleton. And they're going to call a foul on Atlanta here. But I don't think it was a shooting foul. Trae Young is funny. He shot the ball, dead-eyed, looks at a fan, does his little shimmy. That was funny. So timeout here, I think, by Atlanta. And Milwaukee probably needs a timeout more than anyone. Man, they need a reset. This is not how you wanted to start this game if you were the Milwaukee Bucks. 25-12 lead right now do the Bucks have on the Hawks have on the Milwaukee Bucks. That is not where you want to be. This is just, it's terrible. And it comes back to what I said earlier, the free throws. Free throws have been killing Milwaukee in this series, and they're going to continue to do so. Giannis he's got to get this stuff out of his head. He's got to get this idea or this counting thing that the fans have been doing that's working out of his head, because it's affecting him. It's affecting him. You gotta go out there and execute, and that's not what the Bucks have been doing from the free throw line in this series, or even if you look at it throughout the playoffs, they haven't been that good from the free throw line. So Milwaukee's got to get out of their own heads. They're their own worst enemy right now. And one thing I will say, man, Trae Young. You don't leave Trae Young as wide open as they did. They left Trae Young wide open, and then he gave them like 2 seconds. He just stood there for 2 seconds. He was like, is anyone going to guard me? No? Okay, nobody came forward. He shot it. Easy. Easy. Of course Trae Young's going to make it like that. You don't make it that easy on a player like Trae Young. You don't make it that easy on one of the best pure shooters in the NBA. Possibly he's going to, when Steph Curry retires, he's going to become the best shooter in the NBA. Who knows? He might even, Steph Curry's amazing. Who knows? One day he might even surpass Steph Curry. We don't know. He's still a young guy. But you don't leave him that wide open. Like, that is just ludicrous. Ludicrous. But yeah, 25-12. Oof. Not how Milwaukee fans wanted to start this game at all. Also, Giannis, man. They said Giannis is apparently a creature of habit on the broadcast, and that's why the Atlanta fans, they're counting, they're chanting or whatever, and that gets him out of the groove on the free throw line. Man, you've been in the league for 6, 7 years now, man, Giannis. You got to get over it. You got to get over it. This is the NBA. Fans are going to chant. Fans are going to say stuff. This happens. You can't let that stuff get into your head. No matter if you're a creature of habit, no matter what, you have to get over that. Otherwise, you can't execute from the free throw line. Got to get over it. Got to get over it. Anyway, game's going to continue. Still in commercial. But yeah, let's take a look at some of these stats right now, man, because Trae Young is shooting very well. Trae Young in this game already has 10 points. Kevin Huerter, oh my God, Huerter has 3. Clint Capella with a very quiet 6 points in this game. Bogdanovich had the 3 earlier, so good stuff so far by Atlanta. Trae Young obviously leading the way. And the 5 from 8 from 3 is what has really made the difference in this game. They very quickly, Atlanta was able to get off very good looks at 3. All of their looks from 3 have been pretty good shots, other than one from Bogdanovich. But they've gotten 5 to land, 10 for 14 from the field. So as opposed to 6 for 12 for the Bucks, and yeah, that'll do it. That will give you a 25-12 lead right now as it stands. as I think we're about to get ready to go back, and we are back to the action here. Milwaukee's going to take it in, and I think Middleton just scored. That's good for him. So finally, more scoring here for Milwaukee as Young loses the ball for a second, and they're going to call a backcourt violation on Trae Young. They're going to say they just called a backcourt violation on Trae Young. He brought it in, I think, and he lost the ball, and it went behind him, and yep, that's a backcourt violation. They're saying Holiday might have gotten a hand on it. I don't know if I saw that, but I think that's more Trae. That looked like Trae Young lost it. Let's see. They got a different angle. I think he poked it. He poked it away, looks like. Anyway. They're going to stop the play now. They just called a foul. Dead ball foul. That might be. So called a foul on Solomon Hill. Here we go. Pass inside. Oh, stolen by Bogdanovic. He steals the inbound. Bogdanovic takes it. Resets now. Does Bogdanovic. So can't take advantage of that turnover by the Hawks and the Bucks. Here's Bogdanovic, still has the ball. Trying to find something, trying to find some space. Takes a three. In and out, rims out. It does. It's deflected out of bounds, and they're going to say Milwaukee ball. But yeah, that was Bogdanovic got a good look, and good job by Bogdanovic. Good hustle there to get that steal on the inbound pass. As the Bucks take it in, does Middleton. Middleton pass to Holiday. Oh, sorry, Portis, rather. Gets it to go. Bobby Portis had a pretty good postseason. Here we go. Trae Young takes it in. Floater is good. 27-16 now. So Trae Young able to get some offense going early on. Pass inside to Lopez. Good. Dunks it home. So Brook Lopez has a couple rebounds. Now has some points in this game. Trae Young now takes it the other way. Quick offense here from both teams. Trae Young passes out to Collins for a three. No good. Middleton gets a rebound. Pass to Portis downfield. Fouled by Collins. Man, yeah, so both teams, man, they got set quick. They're sending one player just all the way down to the other side of the court to be ready for the rebound. Giannis is going to check back in as Bogdanovic also checks out for the Hawks. So inbound pass to Giannis. Giannis going to take it inside. Can't get it to go, but they're calling a foul. Foul on Okongwu. Oh, my God, no. I wanted to take Okongwu in the draft last year, but it's okay. The Cavs disappointed me with Isaac Okoro. That happens. That happens. Never become a Cavs fan. It's terrible. Terrible for your health. Again, the Atlanta fans trying to get into his head with their chanting. Let's see. Is it going to affect Giannis again? Giannis able to get that one to go. Finally makes a free throw here. And they are counting. They are counting to get into Giannis's head. Second one's good. So Giannis gets out of his own head, able to get that to go. Lead is only 7 now here. Here we go. Update of the game. Back at it. Trae Young takes a deep three. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Here's Giannis trying to get some room over Collins, and Giannis passes out of it. 4 for 3, no good. Portis able to tip it off of Williams and out, so it's going to remain Bucks ball. Giannis tried to do something off the lead pass. It didn't work. Did not work. I think they might have gotten a foul there. We missed it because they were showing the replay of the earlier play. That was like a slam dunk contest kind of pass. He got it to go in, but it just rimmed out. That was crazy. So Giannis is going to go to the free throw line once again, and once again we're going to hear the Atlanta fans try to chant and get him out of his groove. Giannis is first. Good. So he's hit 3 in a row after missing his first 2. He started off pretty rough. He's finally found a groove, it looks like. Giannis' second free throw, no good, but the lead has been trimmed down to 6 now. It was once, I believe, a 14-point lead, now trimmed down to 6. As Williams takes it the other way. Williams takes a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Giannis. Giannis quickly, very quickly, takes it the other way. Inside pass to Portis, good. Lead is now cut to 4. And Portis is just literally running down court to try to get ahead. Trae Young now takes the ball into his hands. Has Portis on him. Directing traffic is Young. Young steps back for a 3. No good. Giannis going to take it the other way. Giannis pass out. Donovan pass back to Giannis. Giannis can't get it to go. Giannis again tries to get a pass. No. Portis gets a wide open 3. Look, no good. Rebound by Williams. Back over to Trae Young and the Hawks. Foul with 21 seconds to go on Milwaukee. So they still had 1 to give, so no free throws yet. All right, so Bogdan's coming back into the game for the Hawks. Antetokounmpo is going to sit down. Man, big ups to Milwaukee for resetting very quickly and getting back into this game. This could have been ugly. This could have been very ugly if they had just let it fester like this. If they didn't call that timeout, things would have gotten really ugly. So good job by them. A lot of weird substitutions going on. Some late substitutions rather going on here, causing some confusion. Yeah, there is some booing going on. All right, so here we go. Reset. Inbound pass by the Hawks to Bogdan. Ooh, dangerous pass here. Very close to the backcourt. Finally gets it off to Trae Young with 14 seconds left in the first. Bogdan gets a 3. Good. Bogdanovich finally gets a 3. So a 7-point lead for the Hawks. Flash shot here by Middleton. Drops good. So good lucky bounce there to end the quarter for the Bucks, and it's only a 5-point game. 32-27 right now. Very friendly bounce there by Chris Middleton on his last second shot for this quarter. Good job by them. Good job by the Bucks resetting, man. Trae Young had their number early. The Hawks looked like they might start to run away with this one in the first quarter, but that's these NBA adjustments that they're making. That's these all-star level adjustments that Giannis and company have made. Giannis, we thought he might have the fans in his head for a little bit. That obviously did not materialize. Giannis was able to adjust, so good job by him. Looks like we got a good game on our hands, man. If it's anything like game one, we are in for one hell of a game. And I can't wait. Can't wait to watch that. Can't wait to watch that with y'all. Cannot wait to watch that with y'all. If y'all haven't already, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Got daily videos on a lot of different topics that we love to talk about here on the channel. And let us know what you want to hear from us. What do you want to hear us talk about? Also, let me know what you want me to talk about. Ask me any questions in chat. All right. So we're going to wait for the game to come back on. But yeah, no, so far so good, man. Trae Young has taken some very, very deep threes here. And he's made some very deep threes. He pulled up, like, his first shot of the game. He just pulled up from the logo, and it was good. It was easy. It was easy money for Trae Young. Like, and it's like only a few players in the NBA can do that. Trae Young being one of them. Obviously, Steph Curry, Dame, But, like, pulling up from that deep, like, nonchalantly, and, like, knowing that person has a chance to make it, like, a very high likelihood to make it, only a handful of people in the league that you genuinely believe are that capable. So, big ups to him. Big ups to him for that. So we're just going to wait for the action to start. But, hey, good game. Good game. Only a 5-point game. It's anyone's ball game, obviously, as the first quarter just ended. We're going to start the second quarter in just a second. But, the pressure in this game, I always thought, in this series, the pressure was always more so on the Bucks. And it's strictly because of how young the Hawks are. The Hawks are the younger team. The Hawks are the team that, they really don't have a lot to lose. While the Bucks, Giannis has been there. Giannis has been there for a while. Giannis has a big contract. Giannis is the former MVP. He's the person that everyone's looking at. This is the team that everyone's looking at. When are they finally going to get over the hump and make a finals? Forget making, winning some playoff series. Forget making the Eastern Conference Finals. When are they going to get over the hump and make the finals? That's what everyone's been wondering for a long time. And this is the series, man. If Giannis wants to shut those haters up, he has to show up in this game, in this series. He has to show up in this game. And he's been a little lukewarm in this game so far. Not that well early. Not shooting well, honestly, if we're keeping it real. But hopefully he's able to adjust as Atlanta will get the ball here to begin the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovich. And Bogdan passes out of it. Atlanta, man. Oh, nice offensive rebound by Capella, who draws the foul. So he's going to shoot two. Brook Lopez committed the foul there, man. Clint Capella fought for that rebound. It was like three defenders around him, and he just fought for that rebound. Good job by Clint Capella. Capella's first shot is going to be no good. Hits the front of the rim, bounces out. But Capella started a good start to the game. 3 for 3 from the field, 6 points. Here we go. Capella again misses his second shot, so nothing off of that foul. And the Bucks are going to take it the other way. Here's Middleton, passes inside to Giannis. Giannis drives in. No. Pass out to Middleton for a three. No good. Rebound by Lopez. Lopez shoots it back up. Not able to get it to go, but draws the foul. So Lopez there. Brook Lopez able to draw the foul. And he's going to shoot two now. And again, it hasn't just been Giannis. The free throw problems have actually primarily been other players on this Bucks team. 62% in game 2. They have to be able to remedy this. Let's see if they can do it right here. Brook Lopez. His first shot, good. And he's one of their best free throw shooters. He's one of their best free throw shooters on the team. But good game so far by Brook Lopez. 7 points already. Lopez second shot. Good. So they make both free throws, and it's only a 3-point lead here for Atlanta as Atlanta will take it the other way now. Williams has the ball, moves inside, pass out for a three. Gallinari gets it to go. And that's what Atlanta honestly has to keep doing. Just keep hitting these threes. That's what they're good at. That's what's been working for them mostly. It hasn't been inside. As they steal the ball, it's going Atlanta's way now. Big time steal. As Gallinari takes the ball, passes. No, he will take it inside, and it's good. What a move by Gallinari. And that's another 2 points for Gallinari. 37-29. As a three here by the Bucks, and they answer right back and are able to put some points back up on the board. So 37-32 here. Lou Williams now takes the three, and it is good by Lou Williams. So we're getting a little bit of a 3-point battle going here. Anything you can do, I can do better. And Giannis now get some separation. No, we'll pass out of it. Forbes goes inside, takes a floater, in and out, no good. Bogdanovich with the rebound, takes it the other way. And here is Bogdanovich guarded by Middleton. Bogdanovich guarded by Giannis now. Takes it inside. Will get it up and, ooh, rims out. No good. Bogdanovich wanted the foul. Did not get it. Foul committed by Williams as they were a man down as Bogdanovich was slow to get up there. Gallinari had a beautiful move, man. Yo, Gallinari, that's he's been in the league for a little bit. Bounced around, but he fits his role very well. He's a really underrated player. As here's Drew Holiday, passes inside to Giannis. Giannis can't get an open look. He's going to try to drive on Capella. Takes a shot, no good. Back hits the back of the rim. Rebound by Herter. Herter takes it down now. Ball's in his hands. Pass to Bogdanovich, who takes it inside. I think it's blocked by Lopez. No good. Rebound by Lopez now. Takes it the other way. Does Holiday. Holiday inside. Fouled. So he was fouled in the act of shooting. That's going to be 2 for Drew Holiday. And Trae Young, yeah, he's still out of the game. But, man, the one thing that's been working for Atlanta, it hasn't really been on the inside. It's been that 3-point shot. And I think it behooves them to continue in that manner. It behooves them to just continue shooting the three ball and looking for the open threes. Because they've gotten some open looks, and some players have passed up on some open looks in this game. So here's Drew Holiday. First shot rims out. First shot landed. Second shot rims out here. Williams will take the rebound here, and he will take it down. Has a look for a three. I don't know why he didn't take it. Pass to Capella. Capella to Gallinari. Capella inside. And they're going to say blocking. As Capella took it inside. I think they called a blocking foul there. So Capella's going to shoot 2 here. Yeah, and Capella he's not the best. He's not the best 3-point shooter they got, or free throw shooter they got on this team. And he just proved it right there by missing one. It be like that. And I was talking about the Milwaukee Bucks free throw woes, man. Capella's free throw woes right now, they're not great. He's got to do better. He's definitely got to do better. Here's the second shot. No good, man. So that's 4 straight free throws Capella has missed. As Drew Holiday takes it down the other way. Herter now guards Holiday. Cannot keep up with him. Pass out to Forbes. Forbes now. Ooh, how was that not up and down? That was definitely a travel. Pass out back to Forbes. Forbes takes a wild 3. No good. And, yep, shot clock ran down. And it's going to be out of bounds. Atlanta ball. They should have called that a travel on Forbes. He was up and down. So here's Williams, takes it inside now. Oh, now steps back out. Passes out of it to Gallinari. Gallinari at the key. Looking for separation. Takes it inside. Takes a mid-range jumper. No good. Pass down the court to Giannis. Giannis takes it in, dunks over Lou Williams. Yeah, Lou Williams, there's no way Lou Williams getting out of that, man. Lou Williams had no chance in hell on some Vince McMahon shit. No chance in hell of escaping that. Great job by Giannis, though, taking advantage of it right there. Oh, this new Space Jam commercial, man. What do y'all think about Space Jam? I have my opinions about Space Jam. I'm not a huge fan of these Space Jam movies or these reboots. Like the original one was good, but like I don't know how I feel about LeBron acting in Space Jam. I just don't believe it. Like I like LeBron. I'm not a LeBron hater, but it's just he's not Mike. I'm sorry. I love LeBron, but he's not Mike. I think everyone can agree on that, right? Like he's not Mike. But he also doesn't have to be, right? He also doesn't have to be. Oh man. Another thing that I don't get is like who actually does Space Jam make money? Is that a brand that actually does make money now? Or is it just like an opportunity for HBO and Time Warner to kind of cash in on the NBA a little bit? Could be both. Here, let me see. So let's see how much Space Jam made. I'll look this up. So Space Jam, I'm not gonna look up the New Legacy because that's the one. Let's see how much Space Jam 2 made. Or sorry, the original Space Jam made. So, wow, it's going to take me a while to get to this wiki. So in 1996, the original Space Jam on a budget of $80 million made $250 million. All right, not bad. That's not bad. There's worse, right? That's actually, they made a profit. Hey, they made a profit, but I don't know how lucrative, Space Jam 2 is going to be, right? Like, that can't be a lucrative, it can be that lucrative, especially like on a budget of $150 million. Damn, how expensive was it for them to get LeBron? Damn, hard times, daddy. All right, the game still hasn't come back, but Space Jam 2. I don't know if I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna see it. I have HBO Max and I'm not gonna watch it. Unless like Patreon pays me to watch it, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm not even gonna hold you. Like it's not that deep. It's not that deep. I don't need Space Jam in my life. Like I like the Looney Tunes. I like LeBron, but the Looney Tunes and LeBron, I don't know how well that's gonna go together. It's gonna be way too contrived. Now, if it was Disney producing something, I would watch it. Because Disney producing anything, let's not mention their business practices for a second, but Disney producing something is gold. Marvel producing something is gold. Like that brand is amazing. But I don't know, HBO, like they hit or miss for them. It's been hit or miss for HBO. The only thing, like they got some potential here with that new Gossip Girl reboot they're doing, with the Boondocks reboot that's coming out. With a few. Watchmen is a really good show, actually. Euphoria, pretty good, but haven't had some moderate success. So we'll see. But back to the action here. Trae Young takes it. Passes it to Williams. Williams takes a mid-range shot. No good. Rebound by Drew Holiday. And the Bucks are going to take it the other way. Middleton takes it inside. Pass out to Drew Holiday. Holiday takes it in and no good. Rebound here by Collins. And Trae Young's going to take it down the other way. Passes out to Bogdanovich for three. No good. Rimmed out. Rebound Middleton. Middleton now takes it. Has a three. No good. And they're saying out of bounds. That he missed the three, and it was tipped out of bounds by Atlanta. So Milwaukee's going to keep possession. Let's take a look at that. I don't know how I feel about that. But they're not going to take a look at it, as Middleton gets a three on the inbound pass. No good. Rebound by Giannis. Takes it in. Good. So a 3-point game. Now, Atlanta only has a 3-point lead as Milwaukee once again has cut the lead. Giannis with 9.6 rebounds tonight. Trae Young has the ball in his hands. He's got to do something there. He's got to make something work here. Gallinari now passes over to Collins. Collins looking to pass out of it. Just takes a wild shot, and it's good. Good shot by Collins over Middleton. Able to get something here as Giannis takes it inside over Collins. Passes out to Middleton. Middleton drives in, and good. Bogdanovich down the court, takes it, and he's got it. Quick score by Bogdanovich here. 44-39 right now is the score. And here's Middleton now. Takes it inside over her. That was tricky. Tricky Middleton here as Giannis takes the ball inside over Collins. Got it to go. 3-point game once again. The Hawks have no defense. They just said, where's the Hawks defense? And I'm like, the Hawks have no defense. Like, they're just not playing defense. The Hawks are one of those teams where the best defense is your offense. You know, like, they're not one of the teams that's going to, you know, play pure defense out here on the court. They're one of those teams that needs to overpower you with their offense. So there's a foul on that play. And Giannis is going to shoot a free throw here. And the crowd is trying to get into his head again. Here's Giannis. He's made the past few free throws he's had. This one's good, too. 2-point game. 2-point game here for Atlanta. Herter takes it down. Pass over to Collins. Collins back to Young now. Young takes it inside and rejected here as Drew Holiday will take it down the court. Holiday trying to get inside. No, resets. And Holiday is going to take it back in and not able to get it to go. Rebound by Atlanta. Trae Young is going to take it the other way. Young trying to get some speed. No, can't get through Middleton. Passes over to Herter. Now, Herter, man, he had a big game in that last series, in that closeout game against 76ers. They need him to do that again as Gallinari takes it in. Gallinari's had a great game so far. Good job for Gallinari showing up, the veteran. So here's Giannis now for the Bucks. Inside over Collins, and he can't do anything on him, man. They need to get Collins off of Giannis as Giannis goes in and scores. Giannis is just overpowering him. They need to get someone else on Giannis because Collins is not cutting it. Maybe Gallinari, even though I don't know how limber he's going to be. Man, that's a tough matchup. So here we go. Gallinari again working inside against Drew Holiday. And Gallinari will take his shot, and he's got it. A nice fadeaway by Gallinari. Keeps the lead at 4. As Holiday's going to quickly take it the other way. And he passes inside to Giannis. Wide open dunk right there. As they get their points right back. Remains a 2-point game here for Atlanta. And here we go. Young's going to take it, man. They need to get that 3-ball going. Atlanta does. They need to get that 3-ball going. That's what had got them that lead to begin with. As Collins has some room here, and he gets the mid-range jumper to go. Bucks going to take another timeout here to try to reset. Lead is only 4 right now. It's only a 4-point lead. But, man, the Hawks are just... I don't know whether it's refusing or just the inability. Actually, I do know. It's like they just can't play defense. They know they can't match up with Giannis, and so that's understandable, I guess. But they need to at least try. Collins is just not in any way, shape, or form getting it done here, man. They need to get him off of Giannis. Like, he's producing offensively, which is not the problem, right? The Atlanta Hawks, they always produce offensively. The problem is you can't let Giannis overpower Collins the way he's doing it. Because at that point, you might as well just leave him wide open. But you need to get him some help, or you need to get him off, maybe put Gallinari, maybe put someone else on, like or maybe Herter, I don't know. But you can't let him just keep on overpowering Collins like that. But yeah. Anyway, back to Space Jam, like I was saying before the last break. So, Space Jam, man, right? I don't know how I feel about HBO things lately. Like, I watched the Snyder Cut on HBO Max, and it was fine. Like, okay, here's the thing. Compared to the original Justice League, or the original Justice League that came out, the Snyder Cut was obviously better, but this stream is you probably pay for the stream before you pay to watch that Justice League movie, knowing what it was, because that Justice League movie was crap. But with the Snyder Cut, it was a fine movie. It's still not to the level of something Marvel would do at all. It's still not even to the level of like Man of Steel. Like, I thought Man of Steel was a good movie, and it's not even at that level. So, it's hit or miss, especially with movies, man. With movies, it's hit or miss. They had one movie that I liked. It was like a Denzel movie with Rami Malek, and it was like a detective movie. That was a really good movie. But I don't know, man. I don't trust HBO Max like I trust, maybe Amazon. I don't trust HBO Max like I trust Disney. I definitely don't trust Netflix producing anything, though. Netflix producing anything. I could get a show on. I should try to get a show on Netflix, actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pitch this Real Take Sports Talk on Netflix. That's what I'm going to do. And I could probably get it. If I just go in there with a damn good pitch, man, they give anyone a show over there. They probably give you guys a show. One of y'all should pitch a show to Netflix. Why not? Like how many one-season shows have we seen on Netflix? I know this is a sports stream, but I've just, devolved into, talking about the streaming wars. Honestly, they just give anyone a show over there. But anyway, I'm sure Space Jam 2 is going to be fine. I'm not going to hate anymore. I'm probably just not going to watch it. Also, it's as far as sports movies go, man, Space Jam 2 is obviously in a different league than really good movies. For me, I think when I think of sports movies, Coach Carter was a great movie. Remember the Titans, obviously. The Longest Yard was even a good movie. I like The Longest Yard. A lot of people give it flack, but The Longest Yard is a great sports movie. So there's a lot of sports movies out there. And it also depends what you talking about sports. Akil and the Bee, if you count the Spelling Bee, which was on ESPN. The Scripps National Spelling Bee is on ESPN. So technically, that was about sports. But, I know a lot of people probably don't count that. But anyway, it is what it is. Let me know what your guys' favorite sports movies are. Because, like I said, I remember the Titans. Coach Carter was great for me. There was another one I liked that I can't really think of. But, there's a lot of them. Longest Yard, obviously, was a good one. So, let's see here. Coming back to the game. They're getting ready to get set here as, there's a foul already committed. Giannis is going to start at the line here, at the free throw line. And he's been good. He's been good from the free throw line, man. I gave him some flack for missing those too early. He's been good. With 3 minutes left in the second quarter, Giannis, he airballed it. Airballed his first free throw. This is me. This is all on me. The second I start saying some good things about Giannis Antetokounmpo, he starts messing up. That's on me. I should not have said anything. I'm just going to sip my water until he shoots his second one. Missed the second one too, but the rebound by the Bucks. Holiday for three, misses that one. Rebound by Atlanta. So, hey, I didn't say anything the second time, Giannis. That second one's all on you. Herter takes a three. No good. Rebound. No. Foul on the Bucks, though. Hill was fouled by Portis trying to get the rebound, so Hawks are going to retain the possession. Inbound to Herter. Back to Trae Young. Trae Young, man, he needs to get back into it. He needs to get back involved in this game. They were at their best when Trae Young was shooting threes just like this from the logo, and he got it From the logo again, Trae Young gets a three. This is exactly what they needed to do. Get him involved, and they got it. 17 points, 7 for 11 from the field for Young. And it's a 53-46 lead right now for Atlanta. And the ball went out of bounds. Last touch by Giannis. Giannis is not happy about it at all. He's not happy. Giannis looks a little frustrated right now. Tried to take the shot up there. No, he just lost it. He just lost the ball. Nobody touched it. That's out on Giannis. Atlanta possession again. So Atlanta has time here with 2:52 left in the second quarter to maybe extend their lead a little bit. And here's Trae Young on Middleton. Ooh, giving him the work. Ooh, tries to pass it. Keeps the ball alive. Herter for three. Wide open. Got it to go. Atlanta extends their lead to 10 with 2 minutes 30 to go. Wide open three. Look for Middleton. Got it to go. So the Bucks answer back with a three of their own. And Trae Young, ooh, looks like he slipped, may have lost the ball there, goes out of bounds, but they're gonna say it tipped off of Drew Holiday, I guess. So Hawks retain possession here. So here we go. Herter looking to inbound the ball, and I think, okay, Atlanta just called a timeout. Atlanta looked like they were confused on the inbound there. Don't know what was going on over there. I have no idea what they were thinking. No idea at all. Man. You gotta think. If you're Atlanta, you gotta score. You gotta score at will here at this point, because the Bucks seem to have an answer for everything. I think the Bucks seem to have an answer for everything that's been thrown at them so far. Sorry about that. Oh yeah, gotta do something here. Is this actually gonna work? Yeah, it actually is gonna work. To answer your question, Ben Fabiano. Yeah, there's a Febreze commercial, a very nice Febreze commercial on right now. For those of you who might have some odorous smells in your house, Febreze really helps out with that. I got one of my own over here, making my room smell amazing while I'm here at work and doing other things and streaming like I do sometimes. Herter hit a really good three. Wide open three in position. And, oh my God, Trae Young, he passed it, didn't even need to look at it. He already knew the three was good. So 2 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the first half. A 56-49 lead for Atlanta. And it's Atlanta ball. Herter will take it down. Passes it to Trae Young. And Trae Young, again, man, hey, just pull up from the logo. That's what you do. He passed it to Gallinari. Gallinari looking for some space. He's been double teamed. Capella, wide open look. Passes out to Herter for a three. Bounces out. Cannot go. Rebound by Giannis. So the Bucks will take it in, and Hill is going to be called for a foul here. So it will be Bucks ball. Middleton's going to be shooting some free throws here. First one is good. And, hey, the Bucks have been doing much better from the free throw line so far. Much better from the free throw line in this game than they have in Game 3, or Game 2 especially, because they were struggling for a little bit. In this series as far as free throw shooting goes, as Middleton knocks down the second one, cuts that lead down to 5 now. It's 56-51 here, as kick ball called here. Atlanta will retain possession. Gallinari's going to inbound it. And he's going to give it over to Herter, who has Middleton on him, looking for space here. Herter has some space. Don't know why he didn't shoot. Might have been a little too long for him. As Gallinari's working inside on Middleton, turns the ball over. And Middleton was looking for a foul, didn't get it. Passes inside over to Portis. Portis working on Hill, takes it up and over Hill. Good. 3-point lead now with 1:16 to play in this first half. Here's Trae Young. And that's a foul on Portis here, so still Hawks ball. Portis had a really good move over Hill. And Capella was in on the end of that too. So yeah, good job by Portis getting that ball in on that last possession for the Bucks. Here we go, inbound pass to Trae Young. Young guarded by Middleton. Young now takes a deep three. No good. Good look, though, by Trae Young. He was open as pass inside to Middleton now. Middleton working on Young. Middleton passes out to Holiday. Portis now has it, and he's going in and cannot get it. So Hill will take the ball down for the Hawks. Passes to Herter. Gallinari has a three. No good by Gallinari. Rebound by Portis. Now with 27 seconds left, Drew Holiday has an open three look. And they're just going to, I think they're going to reset here. They're going to take some time off the clock as Giannis working inside on Gallinari. Passes inside to Holiday. Wide open three look. Good for the Bucks as they tie the game with 12 seconds to go in the first half. Gallinari now working on Giannis. Gallinari looking for space. Gallinari going inside. Loses the ball. Turnover here. Holiday has it. Portis now for a three. Cannot get it to go. We end the half tied 56-56. Wow, what a turn of events. So the Hawks here at one point had a looked like it was going to be an insurmountable lead. That got chipped away. They couldn't get that. They couldn't build on that. The Bucks came back, and then they built another lead, another double-digit lead. Lost that too now, and it is tied at 56 at halftime. What a first half of ball here. What a game. What a game. Everyone said the Eastern Conference Finals was going to be easy. It was going to be the Bucks easily. Ha. Wrong you guys were for that, but whoever thought that. Not necessarily you guys. But man, it's been a great game. I do think, man, Trae Young has got some really good looks. Hawks were blowing out the Bucks till the NBA told them to keep it close. Possibly, man. We know the NBA is weird like that, man. The NBA is weird like that, T. Like, I don't know, like, do you actually believe, like a lot of people think, like, every game is rigged in the NBA, especially in the playoffs? Like, here's the thing. I don't know if it's so much rigged, right? Like all out rigged. But I could see, like, refs, possibly being told about certain things and, like, making certain scenarios happen, making certain fouls happen, It's that old Buffalo Wild Wings thing, right? When it's like, oh, man, I wish the game would go longer. You push the button, and then, like, dude trips over the sprinkler or a weird flag is called or a weird foul is called. Like, I could see stuff like that happening. But I don't think teams would, like players specifically, like, tank or whatever or do any of that. But I also know people who genuinely believe there's, like, magnets or whatever in the balls. Like that's the wildest shit to me. Like, there's people out there. There are LeBron haters out there who I've, like, legitimately talked to, and they believe that there's magnets in the ball. Like, when LeBron shoots that, like, make the shot go in. That's why his shots look so weird. And I'm just like, dude, what? Magnets in a ball? Nani? No. Like, that's cap. Not every game, but some games. Hell yeah, man. Some games very well might be influenced. I genuinely believe that there is some influence, right, in these decision makers. Like, as a Ravens fan, I can tell you, man, I will never stop talking about that Super Bowl where the Ravens We're winning. We were blowing out the 49ers. And then what happened? The lights go out. And why did they go out? The lights never go out in the Super Bowl, bro. They never go out in the Super Bowl. But they went out then because we were winning. And then the 49ers almost came back and won. They tried to screw us. So I sympathize with that. I understand that. It does happen in sports. But magnets and balls? Nah, that's all cap. I don't believe any of that. So T just said, so they just invisibly changed nobody knows. Yes, they changed so here's the thing. So it's like the way it was explained to me, right, was the refs have like two sets of like balls. One set of balls, a lot of people have two sets of balls, right? But the refs have two sets of basketballs here, and one set has the magnet in it. One set doesn't, which also makes me think, I'm like, so if there's like this weird magnet, right, that's attracting the ball to the net, right? Why doesn't the magnet like attract, and if it's this strong, why doesn't it attract to other like things too? Why doesn't it attract to other metal things? Which, again, this theory is not like strong to begin with, but at the same time, yeah, you're poking very easy holes in these, right? It's just, I don't know. Maybe it's a special magnet, and this is like a special type of metal. Who knows? Remember when Tyler Boyd knocked y'all out of the play? Man, Tyler Boyd. Don't get me started. Bro, all right. So, yes, we got knocked out of the playoffs by the... I remember that. That was not fun. Because here's the thing. That was a wild game to begin with, and I was excited because I thought it was 4th and 12 against the Bengals at the end of the year. At home, I was like, it's over. There's no way Andy Dalton's going to complete this pass. And then I look at the defense we're in, and I'm like, people look confused. This is nerve-wracking. This is scary. Despite Andy Dalton hikes the ball. All right, there's a dude wide open. There's a hole. Fuck, we lost. That's what went through my head in exactly that moment. And that was like on New Year's night. I remember that. That was on New Year's. I was getting ready to celebrate, to ring in the new year. I was happy the Ravens were in the playoffs, or so I thought. And it was great. And then the 4-12 Bengals knocked us out of the playoffs. I'm never going to forgive Tyler. Fuck Tyler Boyd. And Tyler Boyd, if you're listening to this, don't hurt me. But fuck you. I am. Yeah. In case you can't tell, T, I'm still kind of salty about that. Like, I know we got Lamar Jackson now. We're a better team. We've gone to the playoffs. We won a playoff game since then. But I'm still salty, man. Fuck the Bengals for life. Not to say that I don't like some players on the Bengals. I do like Joe Burrow. I think Joe Burrow is he's a very good player. And I think he's going to be there for a long time. So long as, his offensive line holds out. But this game has been pretty good. Lots of action, lots of back and forth. And again, man, the Hawks, I don't know what it is. They let two double-digit leads just fade away like that very easily. It shows you, and honestly, one thing is for sure, the Hawks literally cannot play defense against this team. They're just banking on their offense being better, or at least a little bit better at certain times. And look, it's in spurts, their offense is good, but it's only Trae Young. They rely so much on Trae Young, it's not even funny. And it's honestly, like, I can compare it. You can very easily compare it to, like, the Mavs and Luka Doncic. Like, that's what I would compare it to. Like, they very heavily rely on one player for most of, if not all of their offense. It's not great. All fun and games until Lamar throws a wobbly pass on the Bengals and we get a pick. Man. Yeah, you'll get a pick. So, it's not going to win you any more playoff games. It's not going to win you a playoff game. How many playoff games have they won, T, since you've been a fan? Just a question. But, hey, wobbly passes, it happens. It happens to the best of them, okay? It happens to the best of them. But one thing you can't deny, when Lamar Jackson is on point, man, he's unstoppable. And again, I like Joe Burrow. So whenever I hear Ravens fans do like Joe Burrow hate and it's like cap, I always call it out because I'm like, no, Joe Burrow, like this dude literally had like the best season of any college football player ever. Like and like he's real. He's the real deal. Like you guys, the Bengals were in some games. The Bengals were seriously in some games this year and it was solely because of Joe Burrow. It had nothing to do with anyone else on your team. It was only because of Joe Burrow. So big ups to him. I hope Jamar Chase helps you guys out this year, but I still say you guys should have taken that offensive lineman, Penei Sewell. You needed an offensive lineman much more than you needed a wide receiver. Like really badly, you needed that left tackle. But too late to think about that now. Is what it is. Look at some of these stats here for both of these teams. Let me see if I can set up a little something to take a look at this here. While I'm doing that, guys, remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. We got daily videos. I don't know. Do I have to go? Yeah, I do. Daily videos every single day. Talking about a lot of things in the wacky world of sports. So be sure to check those out. Let me set this up real quick. But yeah, what do you guys think about this game so far? I think it's been a very good game. I do think that the Hawks have squandered a lot of opportunities, but you also got to give credit to the Bucks. The Bucks have showed up, and they're showing that they're not just like they're not going to be overpowered on offense. They're also going to come play defense. So here we go. Let's see if I can show this. There we go. So here's some stats here. The Hawks are shooting the ball. The Hawks and the Bucks are both actually shooting the ball pretty well. 48% for the Bucks, about 48% for the Hawks. 3-point percentage, though, is not even close. 10 3-pointers for the Hawks, only 3 for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Bucks got to get better. They got to be able to stop that 3, contain at least. Hawks, man. Okay, so the Hawks have not gotten any free throws at all, but that's mainly due to their only free throw shooter tonight has been Clint Capella, and he's missed all 4, so that stands to reason, That stands to reason why that's happening. So, and hey, the Bucks, it's been hit or miss on free throws. Hit or miss. Giannis, he missed 2 early, made, I believe, 4 in a row, then he missed some later, so it's inconsistency. Inconsistency on the free throw line continues for the Bucks like it did in the last game when they shot 60%, and they're right at that 60% marker here. 28 rebounds for the Bucks, 20 for the Hawks. Yeah, So, it's pretty good. The Bucks got a few blocks here, about 5 blocks. Not that many turnover for the Hawks, so only 3 at halftime. That's a good thing. Hawks are obviously getting brutalized in the paint. That's mostly, I should say, due to Giannis. Let's take a look at some of these stats here. Giannis has 16. Chris Middleton has 13, 6, and 5. Drew Holiday getting people involved has 7 assists, 4 rebounds, 5 points. And Bobby Portis, unsung hero so far for this Milwaukee Bucks team with 8 points. And for the Hawks, of course, Trae Young leads the way with 17 points. Bogdanovich has 8. John Collins, I talk about how John Collins is getting OP, like overpowered on defense. He's doing a pretty good job scoring. Danilo Gallinari, though, providing some really good offense off the bench. 9 points off the bench, doing a great job. Clint Capella, he was 3 for 3 from the field, has 6 rebounds, but again, those 4 missed free throws, that's not good. That doesn't bode well for them in this game. So we'll see what happens there. So again, we're still at halftime here. T. Higgins, I respect the Ravens, but fuck the Steelers. We agree on that. We 100% agree on that. Can't wait to stomp the Steelers. Man, the Steelers might actually be the worst team in the division this year. And I know we say this. I know a lot of AFC North fans say it every year. But the Steelers, man, Big Ben, there's no way they're going to be able to keep him upright for this long. I understand they drafted a running back. I understand, they think that's going to be the solution to their problems, but it's not. Najee Harris is a good running back, though. He's a massive improvement over Connor. but he's not the guy, I would say, that's going to help elevate Big Ben or take pressure off of Big Ben. Big Ben's like what? He's turning 38, right? His body's been brutalized in that division. He's been thrown through the ringer multiple times, and at some point it's going to give out. And we saw they can only be consistent for so long, consistently good rather, for so long until they just stop. Like they started the season 11-0, and then they went 1-4 down the stretch, and then they were 1 and done in the playoffs. That they're not the real deal. They are not the real deal, and they're going to get stomped in our division this year because the Ravens are better. The Bengals are going to be better. The Browns. I keep saying Ravens. That's my team. The Browns are obviously better. His arm is a noodle. You're damn right. His arm's a noodle. Like it's just like ooh, like he can't throw like. Some of those passes he's throwing, like you can tell, like these are jump balls, or his receivers are actually helping him, and he doesn't really have he has Juju, right? And Juju took a step off this year. I don't know what happened to Juju Smith-Schuster. It might just be the Steelers wide receiver curse. That might be a thing where the Steelers receivers just at a certain point they just stop being good. They just stop being like productive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You know, it happened to Emmanuel Sanders. He had to go somewhere else to find his footing. It happened way back in the day to Mike Wallace. So it might just be a trend continuing for the Steelers wide receivers. But I don't know I don't know what can like elevate Big Ben at this point. They need to get another quarterback, honestly. They need to get another quarterback, but like I think this year is going to be like the wake-up moment for Pittsburgh. That real big moment where they're like, oh, wow, Big Ben is done, and we need to find his replacement. The Steelers are the one team everyone... Because they were winning... Because my entire childhood, the Steelers were the ones winning the division every year. That was my entire childhood. I just grew up on the Steelers whooping our ass. Like, in every important game. Troy Polamalu screwing us over. Big Ben somehow finding a way to, like, break 15 tackles and then throw the ball 50 yards for a touchdown. Santonio Holmes scoring touchdown. Hines, no, I can't. I'm not gonna. Yes, of course we're gonna hate. We're gonna hate because we for so long we were looked down upon. Everyone was just talking about how great the Steelers are, and now how great like our teams are. Because the AFC North teams are always tough. AFC North teams always play the game tough. They are always are better coached than other teams. Sans the Browns for the longest time. The Browns were not. They don't count in this up until like 2 years ago because they're just. They were just a train wreck of an organization for a long. They're still a train wreck. I still am like not convinced on the Browns like being a contender, but playoff team sure. T. Higgins had more yards than Juju with 30. Yeah. T. Higgins, man. T. Higgins. I know that's the namesake of your YouTube name. Oh my god, completely blank there for a second, T. But I know it's a namesake, but like no, T. Higgins is great, man. He's someone who I wish the Ravens had picked up last year because he was actually a really good. He was effective for you guys too. He kind of took over that spot of AJ Green because AJ Green, God bless him. God bless him. I don't know what he's going to be doing next year, but he obviously the injuries have taken a toll on him. He's not the same player he once was. I think he's also just kind of, I don't know, maybe his love for football maybe diminished for a little bit because he hadn't played for so long. But, AJ Green is, I think, with the Cardinals, correct? Maybe. I think he's the Cardinals, right? He might be. Or the Cardinals or the Niners. Either way, we'll see with that. All right, action is back here. Good job talking football here with me, T. We're back here with the third quarter of the game as Herder has it, passes it inside over here to Collins, and Collins gets it to go. So the first shot of the third quarter is good for the Atlanta Hawks, and they take a 2-point lead here as Middleton gives it over to Giannis. Giannis now drives inside, fakes over, back to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton now over Herder, can't get it to go. Rebound by Collins, and now Trae Young will take it. Go Hawks, I guess. Yes, go Hawks, I guess. That's kind of been my whole mentality for this series. Because the Hawks are the younger team. I like Trae Young as a player. I want to see him succeed. So why not? Go Hawks, I guess. That should be the rallying cry for everybody whose team's been eliminated. T, what's your favorite team? In the NBA, I should say. Or player, whatever. All right. Bucks are going to retain possession as Collins commits his 4th foul here for the Hawks. And shot is blocked here by Clint Capella as the Hawks will take it. Bogdanovich is going to take it down. And here's Bogdanovich. Passes over to Herter. Herter will pass out of it inside to Capella. Gets it to go. Clint Capella with 8 points in this game. And their lead is extended to 4 now. I'm a Cavs fan too, buddy. Solidarity. We suck. As Milwaukee gets that jumper to go. Yeah, the Cavs are not great, are they, Herter? They're not great. Yeah, in the finals, I want the Suns too, but I wouldn't mind to see Trae Young, win a few games. I just don't want the Clippers to win. I'm not gonna lie to you. And it looks like they won't, as Bogdanovich takes a mid-range jumper, can't get it to go. Yeah, being a Cavs fan isn't fun. I have a video coming out, I think, tomorrow about my strategy for the Cavs, as Giannis just airballed a 3. Not great. Not great, Giannis. That was not great. They need to stick to what they're doing well, and that's attacking the rim. Giannis needs to go inside. As Trae Young gets around Giannis, gets a floater to go, and it's good. The lead is back up to 4. And, man, Trae Young is having a night so far. 19 points, 8 for 13 from the field. Holiday takes it inside for the Bucks. No good. Hits the front of the rim. Rebound, Capella. Pass over to Bogdanovich, who is not going to take the shot. Back to Trae Young. Trae Young passes over to Herter. So had some room for a little bit. Going to think twice about taking a shot here. Guarded by Lopez, and Herter loses the ball out on Atlanta. And it's going to be Bucks ball. Yeah, if only we had this. I had a strategy for that, man, because I think if we got Mobley, we should have traded back into the first round again at like 10 or whatever to get. Oh, Trae Young gets an open 3 look. Wow, wide open again. Nobody came over to him. When Trae Young, I'm sorry, I'll get to the Cavs in a second, but Trae Young is wide open from 3, and he just stands there. He waits for you to do something, and you don't do anything. He's going to take advantage of it as Giannis goes inside, but it doesn't matter. Milwaukee is making easy mistakes in this game. It's so wild to me. It's so wild to me. I'll talk about the Cavs at the next break, man. I'll talk about the Cavs in the next timeout, but man, like, how do you let this happen if you're the Bucks? As Gallinari goes inside and gets a good bounce in. Gallinari, 11 points in this game for Danilo Gallinari. As Tucker, did he just get a 3? So he threw up a lob. He threw up a lob to Giannis, but the lob went in, so that counts as a 3. So a very unintentional 3 right there by the Bucks. So lead is 4 now. And here's Trae Young with an open look 3. Got it to go. Trae Young's taking over. Trae Young's just taking over. They're not guarding Trae Young. Nobody's guarding Trae Young. What's happening? What's going on here, bro? Trae is a demon. Yes, you're right, T. Trae is a fucking demon. Like I don't know what's going on. Middleton takes a 3. Good. Oh, here we go. This is the NBA at its finest. As a long pass down the court, Bogdanovich passes it back to Danilo Gallinari. Gallinari able to save it from going out of bounds. Back to Bogdanovich here. Bogdanovich being guarded by Giannis. Bogdanovich now passes out to Trae Young. Trae Young now going inside. Floater is good off the glass. Trae Young is a beast, bro. Trae Young is a monster. Can't guard him. They got no answer for Trae Young. No answer for this man. Like Brook Lopez tried to get his arm up, couldn't do it. He just went right around him. Wow, what a move. That's an MVP level move right there by Trae Young. What's that? What does Mark Jackson say? Oh, mama. That's a bad man. Something like that. There goes that man. There we go. Oh, mama, there goes that man. Trae is the type to cross you up and wait for you to get up and cross you up again. Yes, that's exactly what he's been doing. Like he crosses people up. He has a wide open three look, and then he just stands there and waits for you to come over there so he can shoot the three over you. He doesn't want to shoot the wide open three. This dude's wild. Anyway, 73-68 here for the Atlanta Hawks as Trae Young now, he was on fire, has the ball in his hands, goes up and in. He wants to take the shot, but he can't get over Brook Lopez. Shot clock at 4, takes a 3, does Trae Young. Ooh, it rimmed out. He's still got a good look on a weird shot. Middleton now passes up and over, and that's a foul on Atlanta. Man, no, Trae Young, he's different. He's built different. He is built different, man. I just can't believe, I can't believe they're not double teaming him at this point. He's actually making more of an impact on this game than Giannis is, because Giannis is overpowering the Hawks on the inside, but Trae Young on the perimeter is just unstoppable. Anyway, talking about the Cavs, man. There's this guy that the Cavs, I think, should target to trade back into the first round. Look him up. His name is Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey, he's out of Australia, and I know that sounds sus, but this dude, to me, if you watch the film, if you read the analysis on him, he's like a better version of Lonzo Ball. As far as scoring, he's better than Lonzo, but he gets very similar numbers about as far as rebounds. He's one of the best passer in this entire draft. And he can make a huge impact for us, I think. And the ideal thing would have been we get Mobley at 2, we maybe trade Garland to get back into the first round, get a younger player like Josh Giddey, and then you build with Josh Giddey, Mobley, and Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton, man, that dude is a beast. He averaged 23 points a game this year. That dude's a beast. And I like the progress Garland's made. I just think Giddey provides you more because he's got better fundamentals right now, and he doesn't strictly rely on athleticism. And I think he can become a better shooter too. That's the thing about Giddey that I like. He has room to become a better shooter because in the NBL the rules are a little weird, so it's not so much relying on shooting. So the body of work isn't really indicative of what they can do. So that's what I think they could do. And look, if for whatever reason the Rockets decide they want Jalen Green and not Mobley, you're taking Mobley, right? You take Mobley, and then I think you trade Garland for pick number 10 or whatever, get Josh Giddey, and you build around that nucleus of Josh Giddey, Colin Sexton, and Mobley. And also, you got to find a way to move Kevin Love's contract. I love Kevin Love, but we got to move that contract. Also, for Kevin Love's sake, man, he's sacrificed enough. Kevin Love has sacrificed enough time. He's free my man, Kevin Love. Free Kevin Love 2021, I guess. All right, 76ers should get him. He played for the 36ers. That's true. Man, look, if there's one thing the 76ers totally need, it's a point guard who isn't a proven shooter. Although it's no question, Josh Giddey is definitely a better shooter than Ben Simmons. That's not even a question. Because Ben Simmons, Josh Giddey hasn't shot the ball a lot, and so there's not that body work there. Ben Simmons literally is incapable of shooting the ball. He doesn't have hands to shoot the basketball. When it's so wild to see some of these games that Ben Simmons plays, because they literally just they don't play him on the perimeter. They don't defend him on the perimeter because they know it's not going in. So there's no point. And the way he shot from the free throw line was 32% this entire postseason. They gotta do something with that. They need to fix that. You can't have that be one of your franchise players. Not at all. 6 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the third quarter as Giannis is going to take it in. Gets it over. Cannot get it to go, though, as Capella gets the rebound here. Trae Young takes it down. Young now. Passes over to Bogdanovich for three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Giannis. Giannis now inside to Lopez, who dunks it over Gallinari. 3-point game. 6 minutes left in the third. Run Simmons, Giddey, and as guards. Tallest backcourt ever. Facts, bro. 6'10 guards for days. Here we go. Herter with Giannis guarding him. There's a foul away from the ball, it looks like. So Atlanta's going to inbound the ball here. Trae Young passes over to Herter. Herter going inside. Over Lopez. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Middleton. Middleton takes it back down. Passes up to Giannis. Giannis inside. Over Gallinari. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. And they're going to call a foul on the Hawks. That would be a tall backcourt, though. But it would be so useless, man. Like Ben Simmons, man, he's like he's a 6'10" guard who can't shoot. That's useless. That's useless. Just put him at the wing. In the NBA in 2021, that's useless. You got to put him at the wing at this point, or like because he can't score. He can score inside, but he can't score on the perimeter. That's doesn't bode well. Here we go. Giannis with Gallinari guarding him. Giannis goes inside, loses the ball. Bogdanovich has it. Bogdanovich takes it up and can't get it. Can't finish. Out of bounds, though. Out of bounds on the Bucks. Bogdanovich wanted a foul, but, man, he didn't finish. He didn't finish. Connaughton got him. He blocked the ball. Bogdanovich should have. He should have given the ball up to Trae Young. Trae Young was running wide open, right alongside with him. Put him on the Sharks. Yo, I saw that meme. Those memes are funny as hell. Put him on the Sharks. Oh, the Shanghai Sharks. We love that. Herter takes a deep three. Got it to go. Herter showing up again. Lead back up to 6. Back up to 6 here for Atlanta. The horse games between Herter, Trae Young, and Bogdanovich. Here as Giannis takes it up and in over Capella with 4 minutes 40 left in this third quarter. Giannis has 20 points, 9 rebounds. As Trae Young takes it up, floater is no good. Capella tips it. Gets the rebound as Capella saves it. And they call Capella for a travel. So it's going to be Milwaukee ball with 4 minutes 30 to go. Yeah, put Ben Simmons on the Sharks. See how well that goes. I genuinely think yeah, Ben Simmons, man, he had so much potential. He still has potential. That's not, but it's like when you're incapable of shooting, that's a huge problem. Like especially when he's gone through three off-season camps already to change his shot. And Holiday just got his shot blocked. But when you've gone through all those camps to change your shot and fix your shooting, and nothing happens, it's bad. And the shot clock is running low for shot clock violation there for Milwaukee here as the Hawks are going to take it. Gallinari goes inside. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled. Danilo Gallinari has he's taken this game over. He's taken this game completely over. Oh, mama, there goes that man. Over. Think we got a timeout here. Hawks going to use a timeout here, but But yeah, no. Going back to Josh Giddey and that this potential backcourt of Josh Giddey and Ben Simmons, I still think Giddey will end up being a better player or a more effective player because Ben Simmons, he can't shoot, man. Like when you can't shoot in 2021 in the NBA, it really limits your offense, especially on that team. And they're trying to be, they're trying to be, one of the more elite teams in the NBA. So I don't know what you do with Simmons. Doc Rivers says they're going to put him through another camp. He says they're going to try to fix the shooting, like the shot. But I don't know how much you can fix it at this point because it's already been tried multiple times and nothing has worked. At some point, you just kind of have to say like it is what it is. Either you adjust with it and you adjust to him as a player, or you have to move on from him. But then again, who's going to want that contract at what he, knowing what Ben Simmons is, which is, a 6'10" guard who has great passing vision, who can get rebounds, who, you would think has the tools to be an elite player, but can't shoot. I don't know how many teams are gonna, or what you would get as far as trade compensation for that if you want to move on from him. So, that's a big question for a team that's not me to decide. But here we go. The Sharks in 2021 roster: Jimmy Butler, Kristaps Porzingis, Kyle Kuzma, Elfrid Ben Simmons. I think I saw that meme. Oh my God! Look. That would be a tough roster, wouldn't it? That would be a tough roster for. Oh my God. Jimmy Butler doesn't get talked about enough, man. If Jimmy Butler had stayed in Philadelphia, that team would have been completely different. Like, I think Jimmy Butler would have been that number 2 to Embiid, and it would have helped that team, kind of get over the hump in spite of Ben Simmons and his incapability of shooting the basketball. Oh, Dennis Schroeder and Tyler Hero. Yo, Tyler Hero, what a guy. Dennis Schroeder gets a bad rap. I think Dennis Schroeder is he's a good role player. He's a very good role player and can provide a lot of good things for one of these teams. Like he did well enough for the Lakers this year. Like better than most of everybody else who was playing with LeBron. Like Dennis Schroeder, I think was the only one really providing any sort of help during Anthony Davis's injury. But I don't know. I don't know. What is okay? I just saw a commercial. I think Shaq is getting his own podcast. Who is giving Shaq his own podcast? It's just gonna be okay, Ernie. We're gonna talk about basketball, Ernie. I like basketball, Ernie. I'm the greatest center alive. That's all he's gonna say. That's all Shaq ever says. He just said, Ernie, I'm the greatest. Everyone knows it. Chuck, you suck. Like he's just gonna shit on Chuck, and he's gonna talk about how he's the greatest center in NBA history. All right, here we go. We're back to the game. Free throw shots here by Gallinari. First one is good. 77-72 now is the score for the Atlanta Hawks. Gallinari makes his second one, extends the lead to 6 as Josh Collins is going to check out for the Hawks. With 3 minutes 53 left in the game, in the third quarter, I should say. Here's Portis for 3, gets it to go. So Milwaukee answers with a 3, and it now is a 3-point game. Herter has the ball for Atlanta. And Bobby Portis, 11 points in this game. Trae Young takes it, can't get it to go. And they call a foul on Middleton. That was confusing. That's my commentary on that. That was confusing. Like, I don't know what Middleton really did. Did he touch Trae Young? Let's see. They might have called a push from behind, but I don't know. Maybe he might have grazed him, but he didn't really push him. Doesn't matter. Young shooting free throws, so good on the first one, and he's going to be good on the second one. So I don't know how I feel about that. That did not look like a foul to me. But then again, my definition of a foul is different, much different. Jimmer Fredette had 70 points on the streak. Jimmer Fredette was a god in college, bro. Jimmer Fredette was a god, an absolute monster at BYU. I use that man in 2K as much as I can because I think Jimmer Fredette is just great. Like I don't care how much he actually sucked in the NBA. Jimmer Fredette from 3 will always be like that. That's my go-to when I'm playing basketball, when I'm playing pickup with my friends, and I pull up from deep 3. I always scream Jimmer. Like I'm like Jimmer. Like that dude is different. That man was different from 3 in college. Like there was like there's 3-point range and then there's Jimmer range. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, big ups to Jimmer Fredette, man. Love what he's doing in China. Here's Giannis, takes a 3. Finally gets it to go here as the lead is now only 2. So Giannis finally able to hit a 3. He's got 25 points. Trae Young pulls up from 3. Deep 3. Not able to get it to go. It's short. Hits the top of the rim. Chris Middleton now takes it inside. Passes it. Can't get it to go. Tucker, rebound by Gallinari, out to Trae Young. And Trae Young now loses the ball, able to get it back, but it's out of bounds. Milwaukee ball. Man, Giannis hit that 3. That was unexpected. Jimmer was Christian Laettner 2.0. No, don't do Jimmer like that. Don't do Jimmer like that. Jimmer was ahead of his time, okay? Jimmer was ahead of his time. He is. If Jimmer had come to the league like 2 years later, it would have been a completely different thing. Like he would have been one of those cold-blooded white boys, like who just comes in and shoots like 3 threes a game, but they're always clutch. But it is what it is. I mean, again, I don't think he's Christian Laettner. I think he had a much better NBA career than Christian Laettner did, considering the circumstances. Christian Laettner was supposed to be the next big thing, but that obviously didn't happen. Here's Gallinari. Works inside. No, not able to get that to go. Rebound by Giannis. Giannis now inside to Portis. Portis gets it to go. So the Milwaukee Bucks, for the first time in this game, have the lead. It's an 82-80 for the first time tonight. The Milwaukee Bucks have captured the lead. 82-80 Milwaukee right now. The Hawks, man, very inconsistent. Very inconsistent. And this is the problem. This is what happens when you solely rely on offense and you don't play defense. This is what happens. Like the entire game can't just be dependent on how well you play offense. It has to be. You have to at least try on defense. But I don't know, man. You could try all you want to stop Giannis on the inside. They can't do it. But I don't know, man. The NBA needs to play defense again. The NBA needs to allow players to play defense again. Like this whole flopping and everyone gets called for a foul for breathing on you wrong, this type of stuff. I don't like it. It's hurting the game. It's taking away from the game of basketball. It's blasphemous, as Stephen A. would say. All right, inbound here for Atlanta. Hill takes it. With 1:42 left, Atlanta down by 2. Trae Young looking for room, guarded by Middleton. Young passes out to Gallinari, back to Young. Shot clock at 5, 4, 3. Young draws the foul. And he's going to get 3. So he's going to get a shot here to take the lead on 3 free throw attempts. And that is foul number 4 on Chris Middleton as well. You should note that. Yeah, that was a smart play by Young because he was in the act of shooting. So, yeah, I would call that a foul too. So, and Trae Young, yeah, and he's pretty much money from 3-point or from the free throw line. So he makes his first one, cuts the lead to 1. Trae Young got 31 points, 11 from 19 from the field, only 3 assists. So he's having a little. He's not having that much success getting other players involved. Misses the second free throw. Misses the second free throw, so most they can do right now is tie it. Most they can do right now is tie the game. Trae Young just keep getting fouled. Trae Young keeps trying to draw the foul, man. Trae Young is like he's trying to he's always trying to do that extra little jump to draw the foul. It worked this time, but I don't know. I like that in certain situations. I don't like it when players always go to it, but that's just a preference. It's part of the game now. It is what it is. Here's Giannis. Ooh, stolen by Young. Young takes it by himself down, and he resets. Gives it a second. Off the fast break, Gallinari takes a deep three. Got it to go. Atlanta retakes the lead. 85-82. Atlanta with 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Giannis now takes it back down the other way. 16 points for Gallinari, man. Gallinari doing a great job off the bench. And the pass is tipped, and it goes off of Giannis. Atlanta ball. So Atlanta's going to get possession of the ball here. Yo, Gallinari, what a game he's had. 16 points off the bench. Done a great job here. Here's Trae Young with 37 seconds. Gets the ball stolen here. Milwaukee now. Wide open three for Portis. Can't get it to go. Forbes, rather. Can't get it to go. Foul. And Giannis had the ball in his hands. Trae Young is down. Trae Young's down. I mean, I don't know whether he is tired or whether might have some tenderness in his leg. Let's see what happened here. Trae Young's still down. He was down at the end of that play, and he just kind of collapsed. Let's see what happened. So he stepped on the official's foot. I think he might have tweaked his ankle. So he's gonna get helped up here, and he's walking under his own power. So he stepped on the official's foot. He looks like he's good. He's going to stay in there. So Trae Young was down for a little bit. Yo, he does got some, man, that's mean padding he's got around his ankles. His ankle's fine. He's fine. He just kind of stayed down there, man. Like, he stepped on the referee's ankles. His ankle twisted a little bit, but T. Higgins, Trae Young's got hella padding in that ankle. He's fine. He's walking under his own power. He's getting checked out, but I think he's fine. He's fine. That was much ado about nothing. But man, fast and furious. This game is. He's good. That's good. Yeah, he's good. He's fine. But Trae does keep getting fouled. It's kind of wild. Which is again, it's what the game is. What I don't get is when people hate on things that change in the game, right? Like, people hate the fact, oh my God, there's too many threes. It's diluting the 3-point shot. Like, no, it's making the 3-point shot way more effective because more people are shooting threes. Just going inside, right? There's still players who are dominant in the paint, but but 3-point shots are always going to be part of the game. They have been for the past at least few decades. And now players are just revolutionizing that. They're just adding on to that. He probably wanted the ref to call a technical on himself. Good one. That popped me. I'm not going to lie. That popped me. He probably taunted. I don't know. These NBA refs are pretty stubborn. Okay, wait. Trae Young is going back. Hold up. Pause. Trae Young, I just saw Trae Young is headed back to the locker room with the trainers. That's not a good sign, man. He's walking under his own power, but he is headed back to the locker room. That is, and it's only the third quarter. It's the end of the third. That is not a good sign here. That is really not a good sign, man. So Trae Young, we said he's good. He might not be good. He's being escorted back to the locker room. There's 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. So it's not like, man, this I hope he's okay. I genuinely hope Trae Young is okay. Again, he seemed to be walking under his own power. Maybe a little bit of a limp, but I don't know. Giannis just missed another free throw. God bless America. I don't know why I just said God bless America on that. Makes a second one, though. 2-point game here with 29 seconds left in the third. All right, here comes Lou Williams here. He's got to be the man right now with 16 seconds left here at the end of the third. Back inside to the Gallinari. Gallinari almost loses it. Shoots over Holiday. Can't get it to go. 6 seconds left for the Bucks to score here. Giannis moves it down. Portis now. Last second shot. Can't get it to go. 85-83 after 3. But the story right now, the story of this game right now is Trae Young. Look, T. Higgins thinks he's just getting a massage, a leg massage. If that were the case, he'd be getting it on the sidelines, man. He'd be getting it on the sidelines. This is, look, this is not good. I'm not going to lie to you, man. Trae Young, this could be bad. I hope he's fine, but we don't know. Here, let's see if we can find out any information on this, man. I know NBA Twitter is probably going crazy about it. NBA Twitter loves to go crazy about these things, don't they? They love to go crazy about this kind of stuff. Let's see. Because Trae Young, he seemed fine. He got up under his own power. He was down for a little bit. But then he gets up, and then they just cut to him, like, going to the locker room. They just cut to him going to the locker room, and like he's being escorted by trainers. See, and the reason I don't think he's getting like, a massage or he's just getting a little bit of treatment, they would have done that on the sideline. So they wouldn't have taken him back to the locker room unless they really need to examine him. So, hopefully everything's fine. But man, you gotta if he misses some times, or if he misses some time, man, it's over for Atlanta. It's genuinely over because their only defense is their offense. That's one thing they've proven in this series, 100%. Their only defense is their offense. So if they're not able to put up points, if they don't have their best scorer in the game, it's over for them. But hopefully it's not that serious. Hopefully he comes back at the beginning of the fourth. We don't know. We don't know. I'm currently checking out Twitter, seeing what's going on. Let's, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, why not? Let's see what our friendly neighborhood Skip Bayless is saying about this. I bet he has some opinions about what's going on in Atlanta right now. Well, Skip Bayless always has opinions about a lot of things, but let's see. Give me 1 second. Let's pull this up real quick. If you guys haven't already, also remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. You got daily videos on sports, wrestling, and everything in between. But make sure you guys check that out. Let's see what Skip Bayless is saying about this Trae Young thing that's going on. Nothing so far. Wow, Skip Bayless being silent during an NBA game? I've never seen this. He's got to be saying something. Like, his tweets are kind of wild. Okay, nope, never mind. He's tweeting. So here we go. Skip, please don't tell me the Hawks-Bucks series just got decided by Trae Young stepping on the ref's foot, turning his ankle. At least the ref's foot was out of bounds, so you can't blame him. But talk about a freak accident. Fitting, though, for these injuries. Why does Skip Bayless always go to, the worst-case scenario? Why does he always go to the worst-case scenario? My man's always going to, oh, it's over. It's over. Like, the world is on fire. It's burning down. Always. Man. I'm not sure either team deserved to win the game 84-80. He's funny. Oh, Skip Bayless, what a guy. As we enter the fourth quarter of this game, we're back to the action here in the fourth. All right. We're gonna start off here with Milwaukee getting the ball. What doesn't Skip Bayless have an opinion on? The Cowboys when they lose. Sorry, no, I'm lying. He has an opinion on the Cowboys when anything happens. Skip Bayless has an opinion on everything, as the Bucks just made a 3 to take a 1-point lead here, 86-85. And Trae Young is not back in the game, not on the sidelines, so it's going to be Lou Williams, it looks like, at least for the next little bit. Lou Williams able to draw the foul, though, here as we begin the fourth quarter. Again, if you guys have not already, please remember to subscribe to the channel support, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Yeah, Skip Bayless seems to have an opinion on most things. And most of those opinions happen to be quite shit. Like, you know, it's not, like, again, he's been doing it for a while, but he's just not great at sports opinions. As Lou Williams makes both of those free throws, so Atlanta still has a lead. It's a 1-point game, but Atlanta still has a lead here. Middleton now, guarded by Herter. Middleton goes on the inside, up and over. Herter can't get it to go. Rebound by Capella. Strong rebound by Capella here. Herter now taking it down. He's got to step up. Someone has to for the Hawks. Herter looking for something, looking for Gallinari to go inside, looking for some space. Can't get it inside to Gallinari, who has had one hell of a game. Hopefully Gallinari can do something here. Gets it. The shot over Middleton. Gallinari with 18 points in this game. What a game for Danilo Gallinari. A renaissance. The renaissance of Danilo Gallinari is what they should call this performance here. As 3-point shot here for the Bucks. And I think they just drew a foul. The shot didn't land. Let me just make sure. Yep, score's good. So, man, yo, that shot Gallinari hit over Middleton, cold as ice. A Reggie Miller special is what they're calling it here. So, inbound here by Milwaukee. Holiday going in over Gallinari. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by Atlanta. Lou Williams again taking it down. No sign of Trae Young. Still no sign of Trae Young as Gallinari had a 3 open and he wanted a foul. He's pissed. He's pissed. He really wanted the foul. He threw his arms in the air. And there was some contact there. I don't know what happened, but the Bucks were able to get some points off of that fast break turnover. And mama, there goes that man. Trae Young is walking back onto the court, or onto the sideline at least. And I think he looks fine. He's walking fine. He's strutting, styling, and profiling back to the sideline. So here we go. Still Atlanta ball up by 1 with 9:50 to go. Herter goes up and over. Good. 3-point lead now for Atlanta with 9:44 to go as the Bucks take it down. Middleton going inside. Turnover. He tried to pass it to Brook Lopez, but it was a turnover right to Danilo Gallinari. Lou Williams now takes it up. Throws it down to Capella on the alley-oop. And oh my God, Atlanta is going wild. The fans jumped up and popped crazy for that. As a timeout taken here on the court by Milwaukee. Lou Williams, he's just looking right over at the Milwaukee bench. Just staring him down, man. That was one hell of an alley-oop. And Trae Young was the first person off his feet. He jumped. He's good. Trae Young is just fine. Man. See Skip Bayless. Let's do our Skip Bayless check-in. Let's see if he can redeem himself after that hellacious tweet. I'm gonna go check some stuff. I'll be back. For sure, bro. For sure. Take your time. Let's go. All right. Let's see what Skip Bayless has said Has he said anything? No, he has not said anything in the past few minutes and sending out this blasphemous tweet that he sent out. Let's see what's on his timeline. No, Terrence. Oh, that's from 22. Man, he has not. Skip Bayless not tweeting? Like, he's only had like 2 tweets today. What? That's wild. That is very unskip Bayless-like. You would have thought for sure he'd be like tweeting the hell out of this game, but evidently not. Anyway, man, the Hawks, they were without Trae Young for that little bit, but they were not fazed by it at all. Trae Young looks like he's about to come back. Let's see if our friendly neighborhood Shannon Sharp has anything to say about this game. Shannon usually has some fun takes. I actually agree with Shannon on a lot of his takes. I think he's one of the best at this. Shannon Sharp not tweeting either. Interesting. Should I check what Stephen A is tweeting? I'm gonna check what Stephen A is tweeting. I like checking what Stephen A tweets during these games. Hi, say hello from Brazil. Giannis is one of the best in the Middleton team. Yeah. Yeah, Giannis is like one of the best players in the league. That's for sure. Giannis is honestly one of the best players in the league. And what's up, man? But you know, I think a lot of the thing about Giannis, I feel like a lot of people, when he won the MVP, put him up on a pedestal and immediately expected him and his team to win a championship last year. And when that didn't happen, we saw the criticism he got. So it's weird. It's very weird when that happens, when that occurs. So a lot, like, again, that's just part of the game, I guess. That's just part of the game. Like, when you get to that level, like I guess that's just part of it. Let's see. Stephen A. Smith. See what he's tweeting, or if he is tweeting anything. I don't think he is. What is up with nobody tweeting right now? Oh, there we go. I think we got something. Cause he's also, man, nobody's tweeting today. What the hell? I know it's a Sunday, right? But there's playoff basketball. Nobody's tweeting. So I can't even pull up any tweets right now. That's sad. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Anyway, it is what it is. Also, guys, big shout out to Juggernaut. Guys, check out his channel as well. I'll give him a shout out later, actually. Here we go. Bucks have the ball, up by 4. So this is giving a Trae Young update. Sorry, I'm listening in. So they taped up his ankle. They taped up that ankle. They reinforced it. He did a little bit of warm-ups. They did some stretching. Trae Young seems to be fine, and he's available to come back into the game if they need it. So I guess it depends on how well the team does. Gallinari takes a shot, can't get it to go. So if they're able to hold on to this lead, then you would have to think that Trae Young might not come back in. He's in his sweats right now. And Giannis just drew a foul. And forget that. Trae Young is coming back into the game. Herter checks out. Trae Young checks back in with the taped up ankle. We're going to see what he looks like, see how he's doing right now with that taped up ankle. And it's going to, they just called a jump ball here. So Giannis able to tip it over to Middleton. Middleton tries to throw an alley-oop to Giannis. Can't get it to go. Gallinari with a rebound. And Trae Young will take it down the court. But he passes out to Lou Williams now. So Lou Williams now going inside. Back out to Young. Had an open look for a 3. Didn't take it. Gallinari now. Lot of contact there. And this just drew a foul to Gallinari. So Atlanta's going to inbound it here because that was not in the act of shooting, they're going to say. Trae Young, man, he had an open look there. It was weird not to see him take that because he's been taking those open looks from deep 3. So Young now gets the inbound pass. Guarded by Holiday. Young looking. He loses the ball, gets it back. Able to recover there. 4 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Passes up to Collins. Capella can't throw it down. No. And the rebound goes to Middleton. Middleton now throws it up to Holiday. And there's a foul there in transition. Trae Young did stop the fast break. Good for Trae Young. Trae Young, I think, was looking for a foul back in the other direction, possibly a reach-in when he lost that ball, which kind of defeats the purpose of reach-in. But here we go. Milwaukee ball here with 8 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Pass was intended for Giannis, tipped out of bounds by Collins, so it will remain Milwaukee ball. Good tip out of bounds. 14 seconds on a shot clock. Is Trae Young back now? Yes, Trae Young is back. Trae Young is back, better than ever. They taped up the ankle. He looks good. Giannis trying to draw a foul here on the shot. I think he did. But to update on Trae Young, they taped up the ankle. They did some stretches. He was available to play. He came back in. He looks good. He had an open three that he didn't take the shot on, which was kind of peculiar, but we'll see how he does. So far, it doesn't look too anything out of the ordinary. Bogdanovic has the ball in his hands. Passes out to Trae Young. Trae Young back to Bogdanovic. Nowhere to go. Throws it to Okongwu. Okongwu finishes at the rim. 95-88 lead here for Milwaukee with 7:24 left in the game. 7:24 left in the game. Here's Milwaukee now with Middleton having the ball in his hands. Middleton takes the three. Got it to go. Cuts the lead down to 4. With 7 minutes to go. Exactly 7 minutes to go in this game. Here's Lou Williams with the ball in his hands for Atlanta. Chris Middleton has 24, by the way. Good showing by Chris Middleton. Turnover by Lou Williams. Trae Young trying to go back on defense. Can't do it as the Bucks score another 2 points, cutting the lead to 2. Very close game here. A 2-point game with 6:45. Trae Young fast break down the court. Slows it down. Slows it real down. Here's Young wanting some help, like they said. Maybe wants a bit of a screen here. Bogdanovic gets a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Middleton. Here we go. Here we go. Middleton has the ball in his hands. With 6 minutes to go, takes another three. Got it to go for the lead. 96-95. Milwaukee, and they just cut to the city of Milwaukee watching this game, and they went crazy for that three. So Milwaukee takes the lead with 6 minutes to go in the game. An 8-0 run by Milwaukee, an 8-0 run by Milwaukee here. Middleton and no more. Yeah. Here we go. Young's got to do something. Pulls up from three. Does Young got it to go? Answers back with a three of his own. That injury ain't shit. That taped ankle ain't shit. Trae Young is fine. 2-point lead here for Atlanta. And on and Middleton just knocked down another shot here to tie the game at 98. So it's 98 all with 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go. Trae Young has the ball in his hands. Shoots it from three. Can't get it to go. Rebound here by the Bucks. Giannis with the ball in his hands. Driving inside. Passes out. Connaughton passes to Middleton for a three. Got it to go. Did Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton having one hell of a game. 101-98 now with 5 minutes and 5 seconds to go. Chris Middleton has 32 points in this game with 14 in the fourth quarter. Who was it? Was it you, Luis, talking about Chris Middleton? Chris Middleton, man. What a Middleton and no more. Yeah, Middleton. He's having a great game. Chris Middleton's having a fantastic game here. If you guys haven't, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Man, this has been one hell of a game. One hell of a game. Kind of like last night's game, man. Last night's game was great, too. It came down to the wire. This game's coming. Looks like it's going to come down to the wire as it's been back and forth. And the Hawks, they're just proving again. They don't play defense. They have to be able to score now. Trae Young's got to bail them out if they want to have a chance to win this game. Because Chris Middleton right now is unstoppable. 32 points today for Chris Middleton. He's an absolute god in this fourth quarter with 14 points. Giannis, a very up and down game. He's having a pretty good performance overall, but up and down, very inconsistent from the free throw line overall. Danilo Gallinari for the Hawks is honestly the story. Like he's had, I believe, 18 points in this game. He's having a great game so far. But Trae Young has to come back, and Trae Young has to answer now. He has to answer with a three. They got to get the three ball going again if they want to stay in this game. They're down by 3. There's only 5 minutes, 5 seconds left in the game. So we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. Let's see here if I can pull up some stats so we can kind of go over these before we go back to the game. But man, what a game. What a freaking game this has been so far. Here we go. So for the Bucks, man, Chris Middleton, 32, 10, and 6. Giannis, pretty good stat line for him, 26, 11, and 4. But we know what it's really about. Let's look at some of these team stats here. Both teams shooting 49% from the field, 11 of 28 from 3 for the Bucks. Milwaukee they're just getting into the groove with their 3-point shot. The Hawks have kind of been in a groove all day. Neither team is shooting well from the free throw line, really. 9 of 14 for the Hawks, 10 of 17 for the Bucks, which is just pitiful. They just came off a 60% free throw shooting game. Bucks have been very aggressive on the rebounds, getting double the offensive rebounds here. Yeah, it's been a tight game. It's been a tight game, pretty good game. So interesting. Let's go. I think we're coming back to the game. I think we are back. Yeah. Sorry, there's an AEW commercial going on right now. For those of you guys don't know, we also do have a wrestling show on this channel, Real Take Wrestle Talk, on Tuesdays. So check that out. Also got a lot of wrestling videos we like to do. So check that out. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. That's the best way to support us and some of the work that we do here on the channel. Something just fell. Don't know what it was. Again, 101-98 game. 3-point ball game here. Atlanta inbounds the ball. Trae Young has the ball in his hands. With just under 5 minutes to go, Trae Young trying to go inside, can't get it to go. Young looks a little slow, getting back in transition. Holiday now takes it, up by 3 are the Bucks. Middleton takes a 3, can't get it to go. Tried to dagger that in, pass back to Middleton. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Giannis now takes it over Gallinari, working inside on Gallinari. Getting whatever he wants. Got it to go. 5-point lead now. 103-98 lead here for the Milwaukee Bucks with 4 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Nice. 30 points and 11 rebounds for Giannis today. Great game for him. Here's Bogdanovic looking to pass out of it. Gallinari now in the drive. Can't get it to go. Gallinari fighting for the rebound. Collins gets it to go. Saves that. Collins able to salvage something there, as it's now a 3-point game here with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. They're saying there's a malfunction in the shot clock, so they're going to reset here. Chris Middleton, man, what a fourth quarter he's had. But great job by Collins over there working to get that offensive rebound. Kind of, honestly, might have saved any chance they had to stay in this game. Here's Middleton working on the inside. Got it to go. Chris Middleton just completely taken over. And here's Trae Young using his speed. Bogdanovic for 3. No good. So it's a 5-point game with 3:23. Bucks ball right now. A timeout taken here by Milwaukee. Atlanta only has one, like they said. With 3 minutes 21 remaining in this game, it is 105-100. 105-100 Milwaukee. And this is a game where the Hawks had the lead for most of this game. They had multiple double-digit leads that they let up on. They weren't able to capitalize multiple times, and we saw that the fact that they don't play defense, I'm going to keep saying it, really hurt them in this game. But if it's any time for Trae Young, if there's any time for him to come out and have a great performance, to be the offensive juggernaut that we know him to be, it's right now. He needs to come and save his team, because Bogdanovic, we saw, couldn't get it down. Gallinari, who actually in this game is having an amazing game, He's not able to get much, so they need to show up. They need to show up, and they need Trae Young, who already has 30 points in this game, only 4 assists. I think that also might be a little bit of what's going on. In that first game, he assisted or scored on 72 of the Hawks' points that night. He was very much involved. Tonight, 35 points, 4 assists. Yeah, they got to get something going here. They really have to get something going, and they got to hope and pray that the Bucks just miss. But man, never a dull moment in these conference finals as we're getting back to the game here. Inbound pass by the Bucks over to Middleton, who again has taken over in this fourth quarter. Has 16 points in this fourth quarter. Does Middleton. Middleton now guarded by Bogdanovic. Takes a 3. Middleton got it to go. 8-point lead. 8-point lead. Sorry. They're not calling that a 3. They're not calling that a 3. 7-point lead for Milwaukee with 2 minutes 56 to go. Here's Herter for the Bucks or for the Hawks here, guarded by Giannis, looking for some separation. Doesn't look like he want to take the shot. Passes inside with the shot clock winding down. Milwaukee sneaks it away with 2 minutes 40 seconds to go. Up by 7. It is Milwaukee ball. Great defense by Milwaukee there, able to get it away from Herter. And here are the Bucks driving. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Bogdanovic. Trae Young takes it. Passes to Herter, who takes a 3. Can't get it to go. Out of bounds, though, by the Bucks. And it will remain Hawks ball with 2 minutes 21 to go, down by 7. P.J. Tucker did fight for that one. I do want to say that. I'll give him his due. P.J. Tucker fought like hell for that ball, and he felt like hell for that ball. That is sacrificing. My man fell mad hard. Bro, that's a hardwood floor. I'd be mad as shit if I fell on that. Like, damn, my back. Anyway. 14-second shot clock here. 2 minutes 21 remaining. Down by 7 are the Hawks. Trae Young will inbound it. Probably try to create some separation. Just waiting for the inbounder. I think they're cleaning a little bit, cleaning the sweat where P.J. Tucker fell. So clearing that off so nobody slips. Here we go. Trae Young with the inbound pass. Gets it to Bogdanovic, who shoots the 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Gallinari. Gallinari now resets with 2 minutes 14 to go. Here's Gallinari. Back out to Young for a wide open 3. Can't get it to go. It rimmed out. The Bucks still up by 7 with 2 minutes flat to go in this game. Man, they've gotten a lot of good looks, have the Hawks, at the end of this game as the Bucks draw the foul there. That's a damn shame. That was a great look by Trae Young. He was wide open. 10 out of 10 times he makes that, but I don't know what happened there. So inbound is incoming for the Milwaukee Bucks. A minute 50 to go here as Giannis driving in on Collins. Giannis takes a shot. Got it to go. 9-point lead with 1 minute 44 to go here. And the Bucks have taken over completely in this game. Craziness. The Hawks led for most of this game. They led for most of this game in the and I don't know what happened, man. They just got overpowered. Eventually, the Bucks started playing defense. That's what got them. And once they did that, it was like they couldn't overpower them like they used to. So they're going to wait here to inbound the ball. I don't know what the delay is. Not sure, actually, what the delay is with this. But All right, here we go. Trae Young to inbound the pass. And stolen by Giannis with 1:33 to go. And he gets fouled there. Foul called on Atlanta. The Bucks are, so they are in the bonus. So that's going to be 2 free throws for Giannis. Oh, man. Heartbreaker, because this is a game that the Hawks very well, it's not over yet. It's 1:32. A lot can happen, we know, in the NBA, but this is a game where we all thought the Hawks had a chance to win. Genuinely had a chance to win this game. I don't know what happened, but you would think, man. They would try. Here we go. Shot missed here by Giannis. The free throw was missed by Giannis. So it's still a 9-point game with 1:32 to go. 5 for 12 from the free throw line is Giannis. Takes a shot here and lands it. So it's a 10-point game with 1:32 to go. Atlanta has to get 10 points in the next 1:32, or else they're going to be down 2-1 going into game 4. Here's Collins inside. Gets it to go. 110-102. Here's Middleton now. Middleton called the timeout here, so they're going to get a breather here. Milwaukee still has 1 timeout to go. 8-point game with 1:15 remaining. 8-point game with 1:15 remaining. This is like a huge reversal of what we saw in the first quarter when the Bucks were being, completely outshined. It was like, 25 to 7, I think, or something along those lines to begin this game. And man, did the tables turn very quickly on this team. Very quickly did the tables turn on this team. But that's basketball. That's playoff basketball for you. Not much reaction from NBA Twitter, I'll tell you that. I don't know why. It's a fun series. I don't know why NBA Twitter isn't reacting like they were with the Suns-Clippers series. Because I feel like we already know who's winning the Suns-Clippers series. Suns are up 3-1. Clippers don't have Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi probably has a season-ending injury that the Suns don't want to talk, or the Clippers don't want to mention. So, I mean, hey, is what it is, right? Is what it is. As they said in The Irishman, it's what it is. Is what it is. Yeah. So I mean, we're coming up to pretty much the end of this game. I think we're back here out of the timeout. Man, Trae Young, that miss, he missed the 3-pointer, wide open 3-pointer. That's gonna haunt him. Because if he makes that would have changed the entire momentum of this game. As Middleton almost loses it on the inbound. Keeps it, though. Here is Middleton with 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. Takes a mid-range jumper. Gets it to go. Chris Middleton is money in this fourth quarter. Absolute dog is Chris Middleton right now in this fourth quarter. He's got 38 in the game, 20 in this fourth quarter. Trae Young passes inside to Collins. Can't get it to go, but there's a foul with 51 seconds to go. That being said, man, the Hawks got to reset. Hawks got to completely reset. They got to rethink. They got to find a way. They got to find a way to play defense to guard these guys. As Collins shoots his first free throw, misses. Demoralizing, that is. Down by 10 with 51 seconds to go.
15 for 26, including 6 threes, Howard 11 rebounds, and 7.
So Trae Young is going to check out now. Probably best. He's got the taped up ankle. Probably best to save him as he misses the second free throw too. So that's going to just about do it here. As Atlanta's going to foul here with 45 seconds to go. Don't know how I feel about that. Just kind of, I get the fighting spirit. I get the strategy, 45 seconds. But, man, I don't know. What's gonna happen in 45 seconds? You're gonna score 10 points in 45 seconds, especially without Trae Young on the court? No. Trae Young's on. He's out. That's game. Might as well just take it. Might as well just take the L, move on, and play for Game 4. The Hawks should. I mean, the Hawks were in this game. Like again, I want to emphasize this. They were in this game as Holiday makes his first free throw. They were in this game. They just. I don't know what to say. They just couldn't finish. Couldn't finish. And that's probably a symptom of them being a young team. That's probably a symptom of them being an offensive oriented team and this also being a team in the Bucks and Giannis being a player that's hard to guard. But Chris Middleton, man. Chris Middleton had 20 in the fourth quarter, 38 for the game. They couldn't stop him as Herter takes a three, misses. Story of this fourth quarter, missing wide open threes for the Atlanta Hawks. So they're going to take this down, are the Bucks. They're going to milk the clock with 23 and counting. Yeah, Atlanta led with 7 minutes to go in this game, 95-88, and they completely blew it. They choked on some B-Rabbit shit. Knees weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on their sweater already, mom spaghetti. They nervous. So Atlanta's going to take this down, and that's going to be the game. 113-102, the final here from Atlanta. The Bucks take the 2-1 lead here in the Eastern Conference Finals, man. Again, Atlanta played valiantly. They played very well in this game. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say, but got game 4 being played later on. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking for an Atlanta Hawks fan because your team was in this game. The team was leading, had multiple double-digit leads. Tell me if you heard this one, Atlanta. Multiple double-digit leads, and you blew it. But that's a story for another day. The real story is Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton balled out in this game, and he deserves all the credit for this win. He's one of those underrated role players for this team. Doesn't get the credit that he probably really deserves. So let's just take a look at some of the final stats here. Again, Chris Middleton with the 38, 11, and 6 performance. Amazing performance by him. Giannis always 33 points, but struggled a little bit from the free throw line. We know the free throw struggles this team has gone through. It affected them early. Didn't really matter in the end, as the final score, of course, was 113-102. And I think you can really point to the 3-point percentage, man, was really good. The Hawks were hitting 3-pointers, and then in the fourth quarter, you saw that 3-point percentage just tank, just fall very, very quickly. And also free throws hurt the Hawks very much. This team is not one to shoot like this, like 56% from the free throw line, and it hurt them. The Bucks, we know their free throw struggles. We know Giannis has had these Atlanta fans in his head, but it's crazy. That's just crazy. It's inexplicable for the Hawks to shoot this badly from the free throw line. Inexplicable. I don't like. You don't know what to say. You don't know what to say. That wasn't what directly cost them the game, but it was a huge factor. It was a huge factor in deciding this game also, because that's what 7 points you left on the board. That's 7 points you left on the the 7 points you left. They didn't make some wide open looks at the end. These are things that matter. And obviously, we don't have to talk about the fact that they didn't play defense. You don't play defense, that's what happens. But it is what it is. I don't know if anyone has any last-minute questions before we end this stream. The Bucks have taken the 2-1 lead over the Atlanta Hawks in this game. They will play Game 4 later on this week. I think it's Tuesday night, not Monday night, so that graphic is wrong. Sorry about that. 113-102. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Got daily videos, got streams, Real Take Wrestle Talk on Tuesdays, Real Take Sports Talk on Thursdays. So check those out. Check out the videos in the archives. And yeah, so everyone, hope you guys had a fun time watching the stream. Hope you guys had a fun time watching the game. We'll probably do some more of these later on. And then see where we are. Hopefully, I'll have some company for those down the line, but we'll see about that. Anyway, I'm Ben Omer for Real Take Sports, and we will see you all next time. Take it easy.